Oi. Yo, what's up, guys? Most of these YouTube videos, they start like that. You always get those guys like, yo, what's up, guys? And I go, oi. So today I'm doing one of my favorite machines that I've just recently discovered. It's a new machine. Let's bring it closer. It's called the Genesis AutoVac. So when you say auto, the word auto obviously refers to automatics. And when we talk automatics, we're talking car. So if you walk into your store or in a normal retailer, this machine, you'll particularly find it where you will find your car section, where you will find your car polish, your car shampoo, your car clothes. Then normally in most stores, you find that most of these machines are just on the bottom shelf. So it's called the Genesis AutoVac. I will tell you just now why they chose that name. But before everything, let's look at what tools come with this. You get your pipe, get your actual machine, and it's got a very nice long cord. It's 4.5 meters long. You've got your upholstery, which can be referred to as a non-scratch brush. You get your crevice tool. This is great, especially in the car, in between the car seats, hard to reach areas. And then you get an extra filter, and you get this little buddy here. This is a cleaning brush. We'll take you through it just now. And besides just it being in the box, it comes in this nice little bag, because you're not going to keep this in the box all the time. But this is your carrier bag that you carry it, and it will stay in your car. I believe, especially if you're a person who uses your car to go from meetings to meeting, or for example, you're a rep, or you drive around and checking signs, or you have kids, or you're a teacher, you should have something like this in your car. Why? Because you always have people in your car, especially with kids, snacking, and sometimes when you're moving from one building to another building, you will sometimes just snack in your car, and it's nice to have something like this, somewhere snatch somewhere in your car, whether it's in your boot or just under the seat for some of us. And what's nice about this, it's got this extra long cord. It's about 4.5 meters long. With this, if we imagine how long is 4.5 meters long, just imagine you taking a nice wide step with your feet, like very wide. That would be 1 meter. Naturally, that's one of the general measurement we use. It's a nice wide step. You get 1 meter. So imagine taking 4.5 of those. You basically, from your front seat to your back seat, you can even get, and for some cars, you can even get to your boot. That's how long this is. So this is not like a regular vacuum cleaner that you will use at home. This is a vacuum cleaner that plugs into your cigarette lighter. In your car, regular cars, especially in South Africa, most cars have a cigarette lighter. So you will plug it in there, then it will work. Some people have seen where, I've even tried it at home, where you have this machine and you can buy in some electrical stores, they do have an adapter that you can actually insert into the cigarette lighter. But this is specifically designed for your car. The nice thing about it is you don't even have to fight with the kids and your partner about this to say it's a house vacuum cleaner, because I used to keep the house vacuum cleaner in my car. So, cleaning it, there's this button here. Press that, it opens up. If you look at here, you've got this that you can hold on this hook. You pull it out, that's your filter there. Into your bin, empty the dust. From there, cleaning this, it's very easy. This brush here is meant to just go into those areas and you dust it. Actually, if I can move this, you can see that, because I've actually used this machine today. You just do this. What it does is it loosens the dust, and you just take it like this. As you can see, all of this pile of dust that I've just collected here. Now, after doing that, you will put it back here. When you put it back here, it's got a very nice guideline that will guide you, because as you can see, the shape of this is round, and then it gets straight here. Same as the filter round, and it gets straight. That's your guideline on how to put the filter back. And hook it right here on the bottom, and you're good to go. Now, this is just simple, but it is always recommended, especially in your car, that you use the upholstery, or what we call the non-scratch brush. The non-scratch brush is nice because even on countertops, even using it like on your bookshelf, especially for the normal vacuum cleaners. So this will be great for your dashboard. Remember, everyone, when you take your car to the car wash, they don't vacuum your dashboard because they don't have the tools to do that. When you take your car to the car wash, they don't vacuum the ceiling of your car because they don't have tools for that. They only use something like this. And most of the time they dust the chairs and they vacuum where your feet rest. Now, because they don't have a tool like this. So sometimes you think your car has been clean. Yes, it's been dusted, but it's not clean. So having a tool like this makes a whole lot of difference because you can actually vacuum your car seats, even if they leather. This is non-scratch, so it's not going to scratch. As you can see that I'm rubbing it on this box. If it was abrasive, it was going to leave a dent or a mark or a scratch. So it's not doing it because it's designed not to scratch. So even the dust in your leather seats, in your dashboard, inside just your vents, as well as the roof ceiling of your car, you can use it that. What I love about this now, I mean, like a normal standard house vacuum cleaner does not have a crevice tool as long as this. Crevice tool is a narrow tool. So this is very nice for those hard to reach areas. It's nice to go into those hard to reach areas, just between your car seat and your handbrake. This is very nice. So it goes there very nicely. And this is my favorite. I believe if a car vacuum cleaner, or even if you buy a vacuum cleaner, if it doesn't have this small pipe, it's useless. Because seriously, it's not about fitting under the car seat. It's about being able, I'll show you just now, it's about being able, let me use it on the wrong side. It's about being able to fit and agitate, meaning scrub. So it's not just about fitting under your car seat, but I need to be able to scrub. I need to be able to move back and forth and awaken the fibers for those cars that has fibers under the car seat. I need to be able to do that. Even on your car mat, you can't just depend on something like this because what you're doing is you are only pulling dust on top. You need to be able to go and agitate and do this. And when you do that, you actually literally can see the dust flicking up. And when that does that, the suction power then catches it. That is proper cleaning. You will be really amazed that the car will even smell fresh after doing that. So, this is a very easy machine. Remember, it's designed for your car. Very easy machine. Here's the tools. 1, 2, 3. An extra filter that you get. So while you're washing another one, you can use the other one. This is washable. I recommend you dust it more than washing. That's how I recommend my filters. You have to focus on dusting more than washing. Washing is important, but people mostly they don't know how to dry. And they make the mistake of drying these in the sun. These have to dry in the shade. And that is why it's always recommended dried over 24 hours. You can wash it under a running tap with this, just under a running tap, dust it, and then leave it to dry. But I recommend dusting this more. For mine, it performs better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's what you're getting. And the actual unit. And it comes with 7. This lovely bag that you can get here. Now, in terms of guarantee, you are actually getting a 1-year quality guarantee. Let's just quickly go through some of the specifics that they have here. You've got actually a 12 volts motor that we have inside this little unit. It's got a 4.5 meters long cord, and it's such a lovely little machine to keep in your car. I hope you go and buy this. I prefer having a small machine in my car. Good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. And for now, it's a oil.